like my favorite times of year. So like I just focus on Halloween and family time and Halloween movies and all that. So I'm sorry I haven't been on, but this happened a couple weeks ago. It was amazing, and I got another like validating, and it made it really what's the word? It made it like a lot stronger, because I feel like a lot of my audience and the Ascension community knows who Jessa Reed is. Jessa Reed, the Soberish podcast, AOD, Alien Orientation Department. She's fucking amazing. I love her. I've learned so much from Ascension about her. She even invited me onto her podcast, and I'm super excited. This is my new puppy, you guys, Copper. She invited me onto her podcast, and I'm waiting for her to get back to me. And I'm so fucking excited. I cannot wait to get on her podcast. We're going to be sharing our channeling together. But anyways, so I feel like a lot of my community know who Jessa Reed is. And it's crazy because I do love it. I love the validation of listening to Jessa, knowing that like, okay, everything I'm going through, I'm not fucking crazy because this chick is too, you know, like everything like around the same time, within a couple weeks, she's like, this happens, this, or the energy of this, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, this is exactly what happened to me. Anyway, so it ties in with the story why I'm talking about Jessa. So the experience was in the dream world, theta world, astral world, right? Jessa calls it alien school, where our aliens, our spirit guides, are literally training us in that world to use our superpowers. So before, I didn't realize, like I heard Jessa talk about these superpowers before, and I never put two and two together that I was actually going through alien school too. I always just thought that these were just my natural, my astral powers, that yeah, it's just my natural astral powers. I can do it natural. I know what it is to feel like to fly. I know that. I know what it is to use my energy in my solar plexus and to flare out that light. I know, I feel it in my body. So the whole point that Jessa talks about, you know, like that, she says one day, like these are gonna snap. She says that like if there was somebody in the middle of the night and put a gun to her head, and she said that she knows she could like do these superpowers and like pop them out of her body, right? I'm not so confident, but I know it's in me. I feel it. It is in me. And so that's what the whole alien school is training you to use your energetic superpowers. And of course more, I think. But so the experience that I had was in alien school, and putting two and two together, she said the same thing. It's a nightmare. Like it starts out off as a nightmare. You're literally, they put you in a nightmare scene. So I didn't realize it was alien school. I just thought it was a nightmare. You think it's real almost too. So crazy stuff happens. But anyways, I want to say 5, 6, 7 men, grown ass men, chasing me, trying to kill me. Okay, I'm fucking terrified. I am fucking terrified. I'm running around here and there. And then it finally gets to a point where I use my energy to boom, and I just fly up in the air. Whoosh, fly up so fast and go so high in the air. And so when I'm doing that flying, I feel it in my heart, like, oh my god, I'm so high, this is scary. If I fall from here, I'll die. So I'm up there, I'm hovering. I guess I see like a pond or something. I end up kind of free falling into the pond. And then the guys are like kind of running around, running kind of back to find me. Anyways, I feel like I'm closing my eyes, and I do like a weird thing like that. Like I close my eyes and like tightness in my body, and I create this huge like electrical storm. And like I see all this lightning, and like it's like black and white, like flashes in the sky, and I'm like, holy shit, it kind of scares me. And I'm like, oh my god. So I created that somehow. And then these men I remember them, I think they were like running downstairs or something back towards me, and I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna kill me right now. And Jessa said the same thing, where she shoots out this energy, and it for me it came out of my solar plexus. I think she said the same thing. It comes out of your solar plexus right here. It's this energy that shoots out. You can't see it, it's invisible. But what you can see, it's like two hands grabbing these men because she chucked hers like blocks and blocks away. I didn't chuck mine that far, but your energy from there comes out and grabs them, and I did. I grabbed them and I threw them with that energy away from me. So I think that was the last thing, and then that's the last thing I really remember. And I'm like, you wake up from that fear, you know, like, oh my god, like, you know. So anyways, like I was saying, that's why I had brought up the whole Jessa thing, because I had heard on one of her last recent podcasts that in alien school they're training her in the same way, training her in a nightmare situation where she has to activate these superpowers to defend herself. So that's, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, it validates me. It makes me like, okay, I'm doing alien school too. Like, I'm not fucking crazy. Like, I'm not the only person doing alien school. I'm not the only person that they're training for our superpowers, our energetic psychic powers. So yeah, I just wanted to share. I thought it was fucking amazing and just so validating that I had heard the same thing with Jessa, and then I had finally put two and two together, like, oh, okay, so this is what it is, you know, this is what's going on. But yeah, I thought it was amazing, and I had to share it with y'all. I know there's at least two people in the world who are going through the same alien school superpower training. But if any of my followers or listeners are going through the same alien school or same type of training, like, please, I want to hear about it and let me know. But yeah, I had to share. Love y'all.